everyone. My name is Valentina, and on behalf of the International Relations Office, I would like to welcome you to the first edition of Outnumbered, Outsmarted. This semester, when the number of the Erasmus Plus incoming students at the University of Economics Varna has increased by 43%, we decided to initiate such an intellectual and entertainment show and to dedicate it to the International Students' Day. As you know, Erasmus is mainly about gaining new scientific knowledge in a new academic environment. However, it is also about acquiring various soft skills while being involved in challenging activities, especially when they are supplemented by having fun. That is why today our Erasmus Plus students are challenging our Erasmus Plus lecturers. In fact, we received a lot of questions from students from different countries. We have selected the most interesting ones. That's why let's enjoy the show and have fun. Now it is time to give the floor to our institutional coordinator, Associate Professor Vladimir Zhechev, who is in charge of conducting the show.
Thank you, Valentina, and thank you, dear panelists. I'm also the last bastion of all your Erasmus documents, be it a student or an academic exchange. My team has been bored of late-night TV shows with lots of drama and phony emotions in it, and also very tired of pyrotechnics and special effects. This is why we decided to launch a one-of-a-kind show, which is also intellectual but entertaining as well. Well, it's not Shakespeare, but it is genuine, and it requires a Shakespearean IQ. So I would like to wish you good luck with that. And after the official start of the show, I would like to introduce the panelists, and I'm passing the word to them to say a few words about who they are and what's the subject they teach during this semester. Please, beginning by Associate Professor Petya Dankova. Top of the list, please.
Hi everyone. Within the Erasmus program, I teach human relations and organizational psychology.
Thank you, Associate Professor Dankova. And Chief Assistant Professor Petr Petrov.
My turn already, okay.
Your turn, yes, please.
Thank you very much. I'm Petr Petrov, and my interests lie within an interesting mix of human resource management and marketing. I teach three subjects. The first one is online research methods, the second is internal marketing, and the third is talent management. I can say that our Erasmus students are the most talented students I've had, and I hope that we'll have what it takes to win the show.
Thank you, Peter. And Chief Assistant Professor Yancheva.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Krasimira Yancheva. I am a member of the academic staff of the Department of Economics and Organization of Tourism in the University of Economics in Varna. What about my scientific interests? They are related to marketing in tourism, tourism animation, event management, tourism destination management, and others. I would like to add something to my personal interests. I like traveling, I like dancing, I'm a Bulgarian folk dancer. I like contacting new people, and I'm glad to be part of the Erasmus program of the university. I teach management and animation in the entertainment industry, events design and experience, and intangible cultural heritage of Bulgaria.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chief Assistant Professor Yancheva. And last one on the list, but not the least important, is my colleague Maria Georgieva, Chief Assistant Professor as well. Please.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Maria Georgieva. As you already know, I'm working as an assistant professor at the marketing department at the University of Economics Varna. And for 2 years, I have the pleasure to work with Erasmus students in branding and international brand managed classes with Professor Zhechev. I could say, based on our experience, that the multicultural diversity when joining our classes creates a very friendly, very encouraging, very warm and tolerant atmosphere for people with different cultural background to exchange their ideas and to discuss what we are teaching actually with a lot of international case studies, which I think really contributes to the quality of the studying process.
It does, I confirm. Before we begin, before I introduce the rules of the game, what do you expect from the show? You being the panelists.
We expect to win.
You expect to win?
Yeah.
There's a holiday to the Maldives that we've arranged for the winner.
Most of all, we expect to have fun.
I expect to have fun. Peter?
I second that. I expect to have fun, and if we can win, it will be great.
Yeah, it will be a great torture for you, but I hope you will win.
I expect positive emotions.
Positive emotions.
One for all for one to win.
Yeah. Let's do that. Good. Thank you for the kind introduction and the nice words you said. Now it's time to begin and introduce the rules of the game. So there will be 5 rounds, and we have pre-selected questions that students have addressed, and you will be challenged to answer them. You will have 1 minute for every answer, and at the end of that 1 minute, you will be given a hint. So you will have 4 minutes in total. You'll be able to discuss the answers between each other during that time, and there will be a timer at the bottom of the screen to indicate how much time you have. And if you're running out of time, then you can speed up the discussions because your intention is to win, correct? Well, the first question has been submitted by our Erasmus student Alexandra Dobre from the Bucharest University of Economic Studies in Romania. She speaks English, French, Korean, and not too long started learning Spanish. Alexandra likes reading and writing. She's also interested in teaching. She came here for 1 semester but decided to extend her mobility for another one. She's preparing to be a teacher and then climb up the hierarchy to reach a managerial position, maybe in Microsoft or Google, I'm not sure about that. And the question is as follows. So as I explained once again, 3 hints and answer at the end. If you're not able to answer, I'm going to read it out loud. I have the answer in front of me, but I'm not allowed to share any information with you. But can we switch on to the next slide? So the question is, what funny situation with Queen Elizabeth II was presented in the documentary Inside the Crown, The Secret Life of Kings in 1978? Let this serve as a beginning.
Oh, funny situation with the Queen.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II, precisely.
Is it related to her husband?
Not precisely.
Not to, related to the family?
It is not related to the family.
Is it related to a state visit of other monarchs?
It is related to a visit.
Okay. Is it related to dinner or lunch?
Partly.
Partly. Okay, thank you.
But was she abroad during this?
She was
Was she at home or was she abroad?
She was not abroad.
Is it related to a conversation?
It is related to a conversation.
Some kind of misunderstanding?
Not really.
Was she talking to a foreigner? To a not
Yes,
not
a
English
foreigner.
speaker?
A non-English speaker as well, correct?
Is there gift giving?
No exchange of gifts.
Okay. So there, somebody's hiding.
Hiding? Like Prince Charles was
No,
hiding
no,
somewhere?
no. So you think she was avoiding Prince Charles, Maria?
Secret Life of Kings. There must be about some secret.
Oh.
Is
The
there
movie's
someone?
about secret.
Was there someone watching?
Of course.
There's
from a
somebody
hidden place?
hiding.
Yeah.
There might have been people watching because this was documented.
She tried to find something?
No?
No?
She said something that should have been hidden.
No, she never said anything.
She never said anything. Oh, that's a good
Okay.
clue. So she
an add-on to the
behaved
hint.
kind of strange.
She behaved strange.
strangely
Yes, yes.
during lunch or dinner. That's
Or
the-
dinner, yeah.
She
That was my
behaved
question.
strangely. She ate
She did
something
behave
that
strange.
should not have been eaten.
No.
She behaved as if she was threatened by something.
Not very
Wow.
close.
Ceausescu. Okay, she behaved strangely. So she didn't say anything, but she behaved strangely, and this has to do with Ceausescu and
She forgot
East,
his name.
West.
No.
No.
Although I like this one.
70. Did she meet with Ceausescu?
No.
Is this related to Count Dracula?
No.
Does it have to do with something with communism, socialism? So
Yeah, partly yes. Partly yes.
funny situation.
She called somebody Ceausescu when he was not.
But she didn't speak.
No.
No.
She. Oh god.
Do you
Funny.
surrender?
No, we
No.
don't. No. Ceausescu. Ah. Yeah, so this is like East-West conflict, not conflict.
She
Seven-
confused.
This took what?
Who is who?
78. So. Oh, time's running up.
Time's running up. Yes.
Situation.
Did she meet all these
She
persons?
didn't recognize. She thought of person of being somebody else. So
No.
she,
No. No.
She.
Take a look at the pictures, at the photos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they contemporaries? These two.
Did she thought that someone was hiding?
Did she?
Thought that someone was hiding?
No.
Okay.
But that's getting closer.
Was this
I tried to
related
be
to
supportive.
spies?
No.
Spy?
No. No espionage.
Okay.
See, they don't like losing.
No.
Dear panelists, please gather your thoughts. And I
No
think,
hints. No.
I think
Time's up.
time's up.
Up we lost.
And you already burned.
But-
So no Maldives for four of you.
Okay.
And Valentina, can I read the answer out loud now?
Can we?
It's hiding.
Well, the actual situation was she was hiding in a bush in order not to meet the Romanian leader Nicolae Ceausescu. It was a controversial state visit.
That was great. I really like the bush.
And this was the only time in her life that she was avoiding meeting a leader of a state, of a country. Have you watched the movie?
No.
No.
No. Well, obviously. Good. It was a good try, I have to admit. And we're now moving on to round number 2. Simone is not with us today. She is preparing for a new wave of lockdown. And you know, in Germany, there was a joke about Germany that they're getting prepared for a new crisis, a new corona crisis, with stocking up some sausages and cheese, and they call that the worst case scenario. So Simone, I hope you'll be watching this later on and having some fun with us. She's an Erasmus student from the University of Applied Sciences Worms, with which we partner quite well. We've been partnering for the last over 10 years. And Simone, she likes horse riding, archery and poetry. This is why her question is a little bit romantic, aiming at nailing the victory, which you know is a holiday to the Maldives. Again, rules that apply are the same. 3 hints, 1 minute for answers. And let's just move to the question. And the question is, Tchaikovsky's The Year 1812 Festival Overture, commonly known as the 1820 Overture, includes the use of which instrument?
Piano.
Piano?
Piano.
No, I'm sorry, no.
Percussions?
Not
Sort of.
precisely correct.
Includes the music. Instrument.
But
It's not an
instrument.
instrument. It's like it's not really a musical instrument. Look at this.
I don't know.
Yeah. Is it a
Is
musical
it a
instrument?
real music instrument?
No,
No.
No.
no, there was a good one. I cannot escape from this one.
Glasses?
Glasses?
Which
No,
produce
spoons.
sound.
Spoons.
No, no, no.
No spoons.
Is it related to eating?
Like pans?
No, no, it's not related.
Nothing from the kitchen.
Nothing from the kitchen. No
Nothing
kitchenware.
from the Is this instrument produced from metal?
99% of the cases, yes, and it's made out of metal actually,
Okay.
with some parts of it.
Okay.
Is it a
so
kind
it's-
of weapon?
It is a kind of weapon.
Okay.
And Maria, I think you're getting very, very close.
Is this a ball?
A ball.
Yes. Archery.
No,
Archery.
She loves archery, but this it's not related to archery.
Okay.
Okay, it is a weapon. It's used in
It's
the
a
army,
weapon.
yeah?
It's used in the army. And it's a weapon, yes.
And it's made of almost always it's made of metal.
Metal.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Can you shoot with it?
Sure. It's a weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
Gun?
Okay, so
Some kind of a gun?
Not completely accurate.
I don't know.
Is there a gun in the name of the weapon? Like machine gun, etc.?
No, no, no.
Okay.
wait.
You start to get tricky, Peter.
So what is it? Is it a pirate?
Pirate.
What was his name? What was his name?
Pirates of the
Jack
Caribbean is the
something.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack
Sparrow. So is it related? That must,
Yeah,
do you
it
shoot
has-
sparrows with it?
No, no. You only shoot Brad Pitts with it.
Okay, what is it? It's sand somewhere there. So is it used in sea battles mostly?
I cannot say
Cannon.
mostly because I don't have
What was?
statistics.
Cannon. Cannon.
It's a cannon.
Is it?
A cannon, actually, Peter, a cannon is fired 5 times during the show. And this was the last hint. And what else?
It's a cannon.
It's a cannon, yes, a cannon camera.
That was a nice hint. Okay.
So this 5 times cannons are fired during the show, and there's a climatic volley of cannon fire and ringing chimes during the show. So Peter, this was the best ever guess, and you were getting closer by sneaking through the questions and the answers. Good. I said it requires a Shakespearean IQ, so here we are. Time for round number 3. And round number 3 is a special round. And I would like to introduce a special guest that we have today. It is Adam. Aita, do I pronounce your name correct?
Yes.
Hi,
Aita.
Hello.
welcome.
And Adam, can you say a few words about yourself? I was planning to introduce you, but since you're here, can you please introduce yourself?
Of course. Should I come to the front?
Please.
Yes, fine.
I need a golden substitute because it's getting tense here. Please.
Alright. So, my name is Adam Aita. I'm a student from Germany, from the city Darmstadt. And yeah, well, I'm studying industrial engineering. My hobbies are mostly boxing. I used to play soccer. I play table tennis too. And I'm very happy to be here today.
And I know you brought some special equipment.
That's true.
Can you go and pick it up and also name the person you would like to challenge and suggest your question? Can you?
No.
Yes.
No.
There won't be any hints in this round. Round number 3. And Adam, as we said, brought some special equipment.
Is it getting dangerous?
It's getting very dangerous. he's an undisputed boxing champion himself. So
Wow.
it's getting. Please. That's for me.
No, that's
Alright.
that's for my opponent, Professor Checha. So,
Peter
Oh.
Petrov.
Well, I can
Professor
more.
Petrov. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Professor Petrov.
Don't worry about it. You can ask Professor Jechev.
No, as you're my professor in talent management, I would like to challenge you. So that's the special equipment. And yeah, I would like to read my question. And my question is, how was this material used in ancient China?
Okay, to make gloves.
No.
Okay. Was it used for clothing? Part of the clothes?
No.
Was it used to eat on this?
To eat on it? No.
No. Okay. Was it used for removing the sweat?
No.
Was it used to cover something? To wrap inside it? As a bag or some sort of that?
No.
Was it related to everyday activities? Daily activities of the Chinese?
It was used daily, yes.
Okay. Was it used instead of toilet paper?
Not for the same job, no.
Not for the same job. Oh.
Time's up.
Time's up.
No time.
So should I reveal the answer? Yes, so the answer is that leather was another material used for currency, and people in ancient China utilized white deerskin for banknotes.
Oh, that's
Great,
interesting.
great fun. Well done.
And the big prize goes to Adam.
Thank you.
The big prize.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, and thank you for asking such a nice question. Thank you. Please take your seat.
Bravo,
Peter,
the
can you
wonderful question.
can you take off sweat with deer skin? Can you not?
I don't know. Just guessing.
You are good. That was a good guess as well. Moving on to round number 4. Let's lecture against the panel. Can you guess, before we switch on to the next slide, can you guess who the lecturer is?
No, but we need something for the sweat.
We'll get something for you. An educated guess. Who do you think the lecturer might be?
Professor Jechev.
Not myself.
Professor Miriano.
That was a good one. Yes, this is Professor Mirano. You know, he's a multi-talented professor. He's a coach of the. He has been coaching some in football games. He has been in mathematics. He's also a passionate swimmer and a hunter, and so many other things that I cannot even name now. He's the head instructor of Bulgarian referees, and the vice rector for internationalization, as you know. And his question is, so the rules of the game again, 3 hints, answer at the end if you're not able to answer his question. Quite an interesting one, if you ask me. I read it this morning just to remind myself how witty a question can be. How did Bogdan Dochev from Bulgaria become infamous in 1986? What happened in 1986, by the way?
I was born.
The most significant event. That was the most significant event of all.
I don't know.
You don't know this gentleman. What other significant event took place in 1986? This is just another hint.
Olympic
from me.
Games?
I would like to.
Was it a
1986
sports
it was
event?
a sports event.
Yes.
Yeah,
related to
World
football?
Championship,
Mhm.
football.
Mhm.
Football.
Oh, yeah. Bogdan Donchev.
Dochev.
Donchev.
Dochev.
Okay. What's
He's a national player, football player.
Infamous.
I don't know.
Ah,
Okay, was it related to something that he did?
Was it something
Related to something that he did?
no, Bogdan Docev, no, it's not related.
But he was involved in a situation.
He was involved in a situation, yes.
What he was? What is it? What
What's
was he as
this?
referee?
was
During-
this such a conflict between participants?
It led to a conflict.
Ah,
But was he the
Okay.
referee during the World Football Championship?
Was it related to the football championship?
No, was he a referee?
He refused to be a referee.
The
Ah, yeah.
Associate Professor Miryanov decided not to add this to the question, so I'm not allowed to give you any additional information on that one.
So he was. Time is not running.
It
Ah,
is.
it is.
Yes.
Okay. Pox 40 Classic. Does this
No,
mean?
this is just the referee whistle.
So he, yeah, did he refuse to be a referee? Did they offer him to be a referee in
And
the
he
World
refused.
Championship and he refused?
As I said, I'm not allowed to tell you
Yes
that,
or
but
no?
it's a rather no.
It's rather no. How can you become infamous? If you have the
Infamous.
infamous, okay. So if you have the chance to be famous and then you refuse this, you just give it
was
up.
the situation related to
Oh,
mistake? Huh?
Maradona's hand, goal.
We are getting closer.
He was the side referee and he allowed the goal of Maradona by hand, so he did not, he saw nothing.
And
So it was a
that was, how was this called?
The God hand of Maradona!
The hand of God.
The hand
Yes.
of God.
Peter, another. You are the champion. Where did the championship, Peter? Where did the championship take place? Do you remember?
I
You were
don't
born
know.
at that time. Come on.
Mexico.
It was in
I
Mexico.
do remember. It was
This was the end of Bogdan Docev's career
Yes.
because Maradona confessed that
That-
he scored
yes,
with
he
his
played-
hand,
yes, he
but
played
that
with
was with a
his
little help of the hand of God.
Yeah.
But he was the assistant referee actually.
I was 1 year old then, I think.
A 1-year-old at that time,
14 and I watched it.
and time for round number 5. And the question has been asked by our student Janka Valekova from the University of Economics in Bratislava, Slovakia. She is obviously an incoming student of our Erasmus Plus program, and she likes learning languages and traveling. She's keen on reading and watching films, a voracious reader, and this is why the question is also related to party, to that. So, rules of the game: 15 seconds, plus 15, plus 15, plus 15, 30 at the end. And
Okay, I was thinking that this was the question.
no,
This emoji.
No,
No.
90.
90, yes.
90.
No,
So, it's correct answer.
It's the
90.
90 is the correct answer. Peter, you're not allowed to get any more prizes anymore. Good. What was once half of the steak of Domino's Pizza trade for?
Oh, it's me. Okay, one half of the steak of the domino.
But by steak we mean equity stake. Time?
Let's see.
My turn? Okay, $1 million.
No, nowhere near.
Okay, higher or lower? Lower? Is it lower?
It
Then 1
is
million?
lower.
Okay, 1 cent.
It can't be lower than that.
The next.
50 cents.
No? Higher or lower?
Lower or?
Lower than 1 cent? No. Impossible.
Was actually related to money, the exchange, or it was for some?
Could have been converted to money.
Could have been. Okay. Was it for a piece of land?
No.
No. For a diamond? Or
Diamonds are forever. But no.
Together.
Is it a domino?
It's not a domino.
Is it a toy?
If you ask me, yes, but generally few people would consider it a toy.
was a car?
It was a car.
Mercedes?
No?
No time.
Time's up. So you can start the discussion between each other.
Oh, you still have time. I thought time
It
was
is
up.
a car, it's not Mercedes.
All
All car
Old
brands.
Rolls Royce.
Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce.
It wasn't a Rolls Royce.
Beetle.
The Volkswagen Beetle.
He was 38 years old at that time, so he decided to trade Domino's Pizza, part of the steak, for an old, used Volkswagen Beetle. This was a steak. And
Great fun.
once it didn't start as a franchise business, although one of the most successful franchise network businesses in the world. And traditionally, they only started around universities. And what was special about Domino's Pizza is that they were doing the dough on site, unlike other frozen doughs that they were using for the pizzerias. It wasn't a Mercedes-Benz, but that was a good guess, Marianne. And there's an open round, which is round number 6. And round number 6 is we have one of the panelists who has prepared a question for our guest today. And so, Professor Langford, would you mind announcing the question? And if you would like to pick someone to answer the one, or if you wish everyone to answer the question, please let them know.
Okay. Shall I speak from here? Shall I come there?
I would prefer you coming here.
Okay.
We are planning to make a fortune out of this show, therefore please sit here.
Okay, hi everyone, and here's our question. This is a question from all the panelists. Which is the country that was most recently populated? Which country in the world was most recently populated?
India?
No? How, do we measure time for them? We obviously don't. How much time do they have?
4 minutes.
Let's give them 4 minutes.
Okay.
No, India? Imagine, come on.
Most recently populated.
China?
No?
No, it's a no.
No?
Ask questions. Come on.
Yeah, you can ask
You
questions.
can ask questions.
Is it an island?
Ireland? No.
Is it an island?
Is it in Asia? No, it's not in Asia.
So in Europe?
No, it's not in Europe.
They asked about
About the what?
No.
South America?
Most recently populated? No.
Is it in South America?
No.
Okay, then so then in Africa. So let's find the continent. Is it in Africa?
No.
No?
How much
I
time do
found
we
it
have left?
North America and Australia.
3 minutes.
North America?
No.
It's not an island?
It's not Ireland.
Yeah, yes.
Ireland. Not Ireland.
Island,
Island.
not Ireland.
It's not Ireland, yeah? Not Ireland. No, it's not Iceland.
Philippines?
No.
Is it in the Caribbean?
No, it's not Russia.
Is it in the Caribbean?
Is it in the Caribbean?
No.
No. No, of course not, yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
The whole world is related to COVID. So it is related to COVID, but it was, it's not China. But yeah, it is related to COVID is the wrong answer, because like, it's not like specially related to COVID.
Nobody asked about Bulgaria.
We said no Europe.
That was a good one.
So I tried to find the continent, but I didn't hear any of the continent.
Please, yeah.
Try again.
1 minute
1
left.
minute left.
Australia.
No.
I don't know.
But it's warm.
It's warm. It's not
It's kind of warm.
that.
Yep.
Yeah!
Yeah, okay, the correct answer, Evelina Bravo, is New Zealand. Its first settlers, the Maoris, discovered it about 900 years ago. Bravo, Evelina.
Where is the present for Evelina?
And actually, they have almost no COVID cases there because they have one of the
Yeah,
strictest
therefore I
policies.
said it's kind of related
All
to-
borders are closed, by the way, in
Yes,
New Zealand
no
now.
borders for unvaccinated.
For
And
non-vaccinated passengers.
even if you are vaccinated, you still need to have a negative PCR to enter. So
Well,
the strictest
Erasmus
rules.
Plus, as of this year, Erasmus Plus, within the Plus, we include all countries, all around 200 countries in the world. So you're most welcome to visit New Zealand. And I would like to thank you for the great fun that we have. And let's not forget that Erasmus Plus program has never been a program for people to be outsmarted. It has been, and it is, a program for inclusion, for cultural exchange, and for learning new things about the country. So I would like to encourage you all to take part in mobilities and meet new people, meet new students, and encourage more students to travel and visit our lovely institution and also be entertained with us. Thank you all for being here. Thank you.
Thank you.